Hello, my name is Marcus Cox, and I'd like to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to review this information. This is about a vision I've had for many years, going back to the 90s. Little thing I call Charities in Tandem. I used to do some fundraising for different companies. As you can see in this picture here, I work from home in the forest. This valley view here is from our front porch. And I've been working from home now since 2008 in this beautiful spot. And that's me in the backyard working on the laptop, actually doing a webinar, a worldwide webinar. So it's very, very nice. My nickname is the MountainNetworker. This is the business I'm in. It's direct sales, sometimes referred to as network marketing. In 2015, sales reached over 183.7 billion in revenue. If you're not familiar with direct sales is where people recommend goods or services to their friends and family and get paid for it. And millions of family obviously are benefiting from this. Of that 183.7 billion in revenue, approximately 40% or 73.4 billion was paid directly to people like you and I. And that's instead of advertising. You know how the big companies spend millions and millions on advertising. The direct sales companies do that through word of mouth instead of paying big advertising dollars. So that's 6.1 billion per month, or $201 million each and every day, 365 days a year. That's helping families worldwide. Word of mouth advertising is the most ancient marketing channel on the planet, and people tend to buy from people they trust versus those slick marketing campaigns we're bombarded with on a daily basis. And just think about those commercials on the Super Bowl. I mean, it costs like $100 million, some of them. That could go to a lot of families instead. Direct sales is also an excellent platform for channeling millions of dollars to worthy causes, nonprofits, and their supporters worldwide. And by the way, these facts are from the WFDSA. The DSA is a direct selling organization. A little bit about my background in direct sales. I started direct sales or network marketing, as it's widely known, when it's kind of by accident. I changed departments, and my manager and everyone in that new department were in a network marketing company called Excel Communications. I didn't pay much attention to it in the beginning. I started doing it part-time, and they they did a big run. They went up to $1 billion rather quickly. And that was just 8 years. I came in about halfway through, I guess. And I was able to match my IBM salary doing this part-time in 18 months. So I took a package. They were doing big layoffs back then. So I took one of the packages and I went full-time network marketing. Excel, we had senators, doctors, lawyers, people from all walks of life. And there's some people making huge money. And a lot of us were able to quit their jobs like I did. During my 8 years with Excel, I helped on several fundraising ventures, held weekly hotel meetings in Cupertino here in Silicon Valley. And at one point, and I was still at IBM, I negotiated a 7-figure a month telecom contract between IBM and Excel Telecom. And that was, I actually went downtown San Francisco and talked to the SVP, Senior Vice President of United Way, and they agreed to embrace this plan, and IBM plant site was going to sign over their whole telecom bill, which was $100,000 a month, and that would mean it was $1 million, $1 million a month, and 10% of that, or 100,000, would have gone to United Way every month, and they were paying that bill anyway. So why not help the United Way at the same time? It was really an expiring time, and fundraising ventures using network marketing as a fundraising engine became very popular. If you look at this slide here, this is where I was working at IBM. This is the IBM plant site, Santa Teresa Programming Center. That's a picture of me on my IBM card. You can see I was overweight, but this is a beautiful place to work. And IBM was a really great company to work for, and I never would have had that conversation with them if I hadn't worked for IBM and acted as the middleman between the United Way and Excel Communications. So that's a really good aspect of this. It's the warm market, if you will, and the ability to bring in whole companies, get on board with the fundraising to help help a cause that you are really passionate about. If you go to my website, I've got an old website, charitiesintandem.org. So that goes back to tandem computers. Charitiesintandem.org is a concept of charities signing underneath each other in the network marketing space. And it's literally can funnel and channel millions of dollars this way. So fast forward that to, what is it, it's 2018 already. That's amazing. Uh, I've been working hard and diligently on this big vision of starting another fundraiser, and that is with a company called RX. And this is a little slide on RX. They were founded in 2011. Dr. Fred Cooper is the CEO. He was voted the top CEO in 2012. They won a lot of different awards, Stevie Awards and things right here. Best new product. Several other products won awards. And then in 2013, they won another Stevie Award. Diana Latson is our Chief Product Officer, and she won the Female Executive of the Year. This is an Obtainer Award. Very, very prestigious. Company of the Year in Health Products and Services Award. Industry record first year in sales. There's another Obtainer Award. And we were rated the top 20 opportunity and momentum in terms of momentum, which is huge. I mean, there's millions of companies out there. So you can see RX is doing very well. And we just topped, we're right on track to do 300 million this year. You don't get that kind of recognition and do that well unless you've got something that other companies don't have. And you can see that our manufacturing certifications and the products that we have are just state of the art. We've got the GMP certification, over-the-counter certification, independently certified, NSF. Our Puritii water filter exceeds NSF standards, the water filtration standards, by up to, I think it's 300 times. ISO, approved quality certified halal, and the U.S. Pharmacopoeia standard of quality. And every one of our products has the RX seal of approval and 100% potency guaranteed. So a lot of the products that you'll see on the market with slick marketing and all that, they advertise these fantastic ingredients, but they've only got a little tiny bit of that stuff in there. Ours are 100% potency guaranteed. And everything we have is non-GMO, gluten-free. This is the RX Puritii bottle over here. I've taken these all over the world and drank from some very sketchy water sources and never got sick. This is a weight loss product, these homeopathic weight loss drops. I lost 62 pounds on this program, very nice. This is a really shake product, part of the Nutrify brand. We have different product divisions. Everything's dairy-free, and these are all our nutritional products. And this puppy here, the MOA, is a absolutely phenomenal product that is 34 superfoods, all these different fruits and things, and it's won several awards also. And our stuff is all soy free. Here's the main subject of our presentation here: Puritii. Puritii was voted the best recreational product in 2017, and I've identified it as the perfect fundraising vehicle. One of the big problems with the telecom as a fundraiser was it was only in the U.S. and we couldn't do this anywhere else. This product here, we can sell worldwide. We've got a big factory in China. The Chinese water system tends to be very, very polluted. This is very popular product over in Asia, and we've got a patented filter technology that nobody else has. This 3-stage filter here is totally state of the art. This ZeoSieve technology. It's a patented it's zeolite inside here, and an activated coconut filter. You'll see on other filters they don't have this kind of technology in them. This is so potent that it, like I said, it filters water better than a lot of home systems do. This is a little picture of SEAL Team 5, and I have a quote from there where they say the only water they would trust over while they were in Afghanistan was from the water that came from the RX Puritii filter. Another aspect about this project is its perfect timing. There's a report that came out recently, just last month, actually in March of 2018. It's a really good report, and it's called Take Back the Tap, and it's by the Food and Water Watch. If you go to foodandwaterwatch.org, you can download that article. It talks about bottled water companies been duping the public, marketing saying that packaged water is safer than tap water, and households are spending $16 billion a year. 16 billion. Uh, and that we're paying like 2,000 times the price of tap water. The bottled water industry has an enormous environmental footprint, about 4 billion pounds of plastic used per year, and that equates to 45 million barrels of oil. So we're not only paying a fortune for water that we could be getting from good filtered water, uh, we're also polluting the planet in a big way. Bottled water companies, industry lobbying groups, they sabotage attempts to curb the bottled water industry. They even reversed legislation. I saw a bill that took years to pass, and that just got reversed in the Senate. But it's really hard. I mean, these special interest groups have deep pockets, and they have billions of dollars to spend. But we can make a difference when we vote for our wallet with our wallet. This is just a small example how we can vote by using the Puritii filter system. You can see that this is the price of bottled water when you buy it in the store. This is actually from the Walmart website. I took these prices. Artesian, they start out the cost per ounce, per 16.9 ounces. It's $3.35. That's expensive. I know going to hotels and things, you pay more for a bottle of water sometimes. And on the ship, we've been going on cruises lately. The bottled water is like $3-4 a bottle. Anyway, this is what you pay off the Walmart website, and it doesn't include shipping, right? So you just go down there, you'll see that you're paying a lot of money. Arrowhead's the cheapest at 35 cents per 16 ounce. But if you use our filter is good for 450 16.9 ounces bottles of water. It's 13 cents a bottle. That saves you a lot of money. And you can see the prices down here at the bottom. The Puritii filter, if you're a preferred customer, you only pay $59.95 per filter. And the bottles go for $21.95. So I don't know if you remember, I certainly remember the fire season last year in 2017. It was devastating. There were fires all the way up and down the West Coast. And we live in Napa, and this is where we live. Our house is in a little enclave of 185 homes in a little subdivision called Circle Oaks. It's up by Lake Berryessa, between Lake Berryessa and Napa Valley. We were sleeping, and I think it was October 9th. Whew. And you could smell the smoke, you could hear the wind blowing, and it was pretty dramatic. And all of a sudden the lights went out. This is 1 a.m. Excuse me, the lights didn't go out till like 20 minutes after we got up. The sheriff knocked on our door, woke us up, and said we had to evacuate. You can see here, we couldn't see this from our house because we're down here, see the X? But the flames were 300 feet high. This is a picture from my neighbor across the valley, and he could look at those flames. And if you saw any of the newscasts, the country club and everything coming up from Napa there just got scorched, completely torched. Many people lost their homes, and we're lucky to get out alive. Some didn't make it. So we were forced to evacuate 1 a.m. in the morning. And the flames, like I said, were 100 feet high. And many of our friends have lost everything in that fire. And global warming is not getting any better. We need to take action on this. And carbon emission is a big aspect of global warming. So here's an overview on the strategy on building this out worldwide. Each Puritii water filtration bottle produces perfect water wherever people go, right? Filters last 2 months and replace 450 plastic bottles of water. That's 2,700 bottles of water per person per year, every 10,000. Puritii users is 27 million plastic bottles not going into landfill. By the way, they only recycle 7%, and that's a report you'll find at the foodandwaterwatch.org. Our goal is to have over 1 million Puritii customers, so you multiply that times 450 bottles every 2 months. That's big numbers. And then we also have a bulk purity option, and this is really beautiful. That's where filters can be discounted as much as 60% when buying in bulk. I negotiated a $1 million contract with a South American army who were traveling. There's like several brigades going out into the swamps and having to. They couldn't carry the water with them, so they took our bottle, and they were able to just drink directly from the swamp and not have to carry any water. So that was huge for them. Purity bottles also provide excellent marketing opportunities for corporations or nonprofits. They can have their logo etched on every bottle. That's a co-branding opportunity that RX provides. And I personally have, with the CEO, have put together $1 million contracts, and I can show you how to do that too. And we can go out and talk to large corporations. In fact, I'm going to be talking to IBM before the year's out here, because they do the yearly fundraising drive for United Way, and we could put the United Way logo on every bottle. One of the beautiful things about this project is you can actually make money. You can make some really good money while you help on the project. You don't have to do this full time. This is part time. Like I started out part time, and you can see here these are average earnings that RX people make. And like for example, I'm an officer. The average earnings is a little over 250K. My business partner is a chairperson, level 2, and right now he's making it's pretty phenomenal. He's making a little over 7,000 a week. I've got that on my blog. These are just the average earnings reports, and this is registered with the SEC. This is not fluff. Okay, this is what you can make as an RX distributor, and you can do this while you help us build this project, and we can eliminate global warming or really help a lot of nonprofits at the same time. It's a beautiful win-win situation. Little icing on the cake here. RX just launched a new division. Like I said, we have several divisions, product divisions, and this division it's a travel division, and they've contracted with the booking engine that Priceline and Expedia use. And this is in your back office. We're not allowed to show this in public because the pricing is quite amazing. You can see up here, my wife and I, we have 27,000 in the rewards bank, and we can apply that towards trips. So we were looking at some really good trips. We were able to save $6,000 on a all-inclusive, beautiful hotel down in the Caribbean, and we're going to be putting together a few trips and probably a cruise again using these travel dollars. So every time you purchase the RX products or the bottles or filters, RX is going to pay you the same amount in travel dollars. And that'll go into this account here. And that's for everybody that's in this program. Even customers can do this, okay? You have to be a preferred customer, but you can have this booking platform in your back office too. The discounts are exactly what you see in Expedia, and then you get to apply this additional discount on top of what you get from Expedia or Priceline, excuse me. Priceline, we're actually contracted with Priceline. The RX booking platform is the same booking engine that Priceline and Expedia use, so you can book your dream vacations anywhere and anytime. Which brings me to the near the end of the presentation here. This is my little dream vision here, my dream board, if you will, helping your favorite charity while you help your family and the planet. This is just a little kudos to RX that you're not getting involved with a company that's going to go away overnight. We're ranked in the top 100 direct sales companies in the world, and revenues is over 200 this year, 2017, and it's on track to do 300 million now. And we get paid every Friday. So RX is going to pay your nonprofit and all the supporters of the nonprofit or this project every Friday. And we just let you know where we're ranked right now. We're number 82 of the top 100, and that's the 100 top 100 direct selling companies in the world. So we're doing really well. We're only just in our 7th year, and we're already in the top 100. So here's my vision. Okay, this is an Institute of Heart Math, something my wife and I are really into meditation, and Dr. Joe Dispenza and Heart Math does a lot of measuring at their workshops and stuff, and they do fantastic work. You can research them. Just Google HeartMath Institute, and I'd love to help them out. And there's thousands of people that like what HeartMath Institute's up to. So I'm going to talk to them, show them this presentation, and maybe they'll come in and they'll help us on the project. Give to Give, this is one of Dr. Joe Dispenza's nonprofits. I'll help that too. And Dr. Dispenza, last I checked, there are 73,000 of us meditators. That's a lot of people. We could channel money to Give to Give. American Red Cross, those people that, I mean, it's a massive organization. It was worldwide. They had the shelters up. First time I'd been to a Red Cross shelter. After the fire, we were sent to a Red Cross shelter, and it was really beautiful what they did. They had, people there, and the houses were burning. We had to leave that shelter because the fire got too close. But anyway, they're huge, and they do a lot of wonderful work worldwide. Girls and Boys Club, I actually helped them back in the 90s. Special Olympics, I can show you. If you go to charitiesintandem.org, you'll actually see a paycheck, a sample paycheck there. I did a presentation on what we did with Special Olympics. And then I've got some churches that are interested in this project. This one here is actually local in Napa. And then there's, I can't remember how many churches there are, but there's thousands, hundreds of thousands of churches, and they could all sign underneath each other and channel and funnel money together and really help a lot of people with this project and help the planet too at the same time. It's a beautiful vision. So then it comes down, how do you get started? Well, it's pretty simple. Just get back with the person who showed you this presentation and either help become a customer, purchase your Purity bottle and filter, which is this puppy here, and then you can stop buying bottled water, right? And you're going to save as much as 3,000% on your drinking water costs, and you're going to really help the planet, reduce that carbon footprint. Or you can become a distributor, like I am. Purchase your Purity bottle and filter like the customers do, and stop buying bottled water. Start saving as much as 3,000% on your drinking water costs, and choose one of the RX distributor pack options and go through our training. And we have a good online training. Start earning money in travel dollars as we build this out all over the world, and start planning your dream vacation. Got to learn where to spend those RX vacation dollars. So on that note, I'm going to close off today. Please get back to the person who shared this with you, and he'll give you the next step, okay? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye for now.